What is up, guys? Bruce Lee back at you again with yet another toy review. This is my first Marvel Legends toy review on my channel. I'm excited. I love Marvel Legends. I know I've been showing you more DC stuff lately. I'm a huge DC fan. I'm a little DC biased, but at the same time, Marvel is my soft spot. It's what got me into comics to begin with. I love Marvel, and I'm excited to bring you the Target exclusive Uncanny X-Men Rogue. Marvel's Rogue. This is based off more of her animated series appearance from X-Men, the animated series from the 90s. You got the awesome, the classic, Marvel, with where it shows the characters, the little Marvel box in the top corner right there. You get Rogue. Oh man, I'm excited to open this figure. On the back, just get Marvel's Rogue right there. This is done, as you all may know, this is done in the style of the old school Toy Biz packaging. The way they used to package the toys for the X-Men, toys from the 90s. So, yeah, that's pretty much about it for the packaging. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, we're going to open her up, and let's see what she's all about. Alrighty, now first things first, we are going to look at her accessories. She does come with an interchangeable right hand. This is her ungloved hand, so that way she can absorb people's powers. And she does come with the left hand, which shows her taking off her right-handed glove. It's pretty cool, nice detail. I like it. I'm going to say right off the bat, best Rogue figure ever. Probably the best that we've ever gotten. The colors and everything, they look just like how they did in the 90s animated series. And also, I'm pretty sure it took inspiration from the Marvel Select Jean Grey. The Marvel Select Jean Grey had interchangeable hands and had lots of interchangeable parts to it, but this one I think took some notes, even though there's a lot less accessories than the Marvel Select Rogue. But it's still a great figure. It doesn't look bad at all. It's very good, very nice detail. I want to start off with the head sculpt. Perfect head sculpt. No blemishes, no mishaps. The eyes aren't far apart or anything. They look centered. They look good. The headband and everything looks fantastic. The hair, the white parts on top and everything. No blemishes with this girl. I love it right here. The jacket looks good. She's got the X logos. She has the X logo on the chest right there. Very cool. Awesome belt. And that's another thing too. I don't see any scuffages. There is one. You probably can't see it on camera. There's like a little scuffage right there, but it's very, very minor. And unlike the Cyclops, the Marvel Legends Cyclops, where he has these belt pieces, this little leg pieces right here that keep coming off, these stay on. They're very tight. I don't see them coming off. I don't see them snapping. Doesn't look like there's any stress marks or anything on there. They're not painted on. These are actual, like, rubber bandy type of materials, too. So that's really cool. Got the belts right there. Got the serial number right here. Not very noticeable. Very cool. And yeah, very nice figure. Articulation, it's pretty good. It's pretty good for a standard female body for the Marvel Legends series. Head, no upward movement, because all this hair gets in the way and everything. It does, I believe it does have a hinge joint. It does move down-ish. I don't think, never mind, I don't think it's a hinge joint. I think it's just like a standard like ball peg where you just go back and forth. So, it is what it is. Even with her chest articulation right here, so yeah, you can't really get her into some decent flight poses. It goes back that far, it goes forward. That technically counts as waist swivel, even though it's upper torso swivel, but whatever. And arms move outward, they move forward, they move 360 degrees. Of course, no bicep swivel, but you do get single jointed knee, bends in at about 90 degrees, and you also get elbow swivel. So that's pretty cool. And hands rotate, move up and down. Same thing with this one, move up and down. Legs kick outward, they don't go back, they go forward. Upper thigh swivel. Double jointed knees. Awesome. Ankles, of course, they move down. They move up. Ankle pivot. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That's one thing that I can say about this figure that I can't say about the Darkseid figure. There is ankle pivot with this figure. So, anyways, guys, let's go ahead. We'll get into some comparisons with her. And here she is compared to some of the female X-Men that we've had in the past. We have the Walgreens exclusive Emma Frost over here. We got the... what wave did this come on? Crap, I forgot what wave this was. I think this was the same wave that Gambit and Beast came in. Forgot that wave. Crap. Anyways. And of course we have the Love Triangle 3-pack Jean Grey. And you can definitely see that the female body mold is similar. You know, we've seen this body mold with the Black Cat. We've seen it with tons and tons of other female figures. We see that they use the same, almost the same body mold for the Emma Frost as they did for the Jean Grey. The Jubilee body mold is very unique. You know, I'm very surprised. It's very teenage girl-ish. So, but yeah. And real quick, I wanted to compare her to the Rogue and Pyro 2-pack. This was my contemporary Rogue that I had for a little bit till I got this figure. And let's face it, we all really wanted this 2-pack simply because of the Pyro figure. Still an awesome figure. So, yeah, this is her previous incarnations. Now, I don't have the Rogue that came out way, way back in the day for the Juggernaut wave. I was in high school. I was too young. I did not have the money for that wave. I missed out on that Rogue figure, so this is pretty much my dream Rogue figure. I didn't want to get the Marvel Select Rogue because as much as the Marvel Select figure is a great, great figure, it's way too tall. Not going to fit in with my Marvel Legends display at all, but very happy to have these two guys. So yeah. And here she is, right next to the Marvel Select Colossus, the Marvel Legends Retro Collection Iceman, and of course Cyclops from the Love Triangle 3-pack. Very, very cool figure. See how she fits in extremely well with the rest of the X-Men. I prefer the Marvel Select Colossus because it's taller. Colossus is supposed to be a beast. He's supposed to be tall. Yes, I know the 2-pack with Juggernaut, that one's technically better in terms of articulation, but I still like this guy. I prefer this one, to be honest with you. Oh, and for those of you who are wondering, yeah, I did take off these things. These are the belts that go along his thigh, Cyclops' thighs, and also his boots right there. I took them off. They kept coming on and off and on and off, and I was just like, alright, I'm done. I'm not doing this. Yeah. But yeah, you can see she scales up very, very well with the rest of the guys. I can't wait for the MCU to release, you know, the first X-Men movie. Oh, man, that'd be sweet. And here we have the Fox 2-pack. We have the Michael Fassbender Magneto and the... forgot his name. But yeah, basically it's a Fox X-Men 2-pack Magneto and Charles Xavier. I don't have the comic book versions. Well, I have one comic book version of Magneto, but it's not bad guy Magneto, it's good guy Magneto. And I don't have the comic book version of Professor X, so yeah. My X-Men collection, it's okay, but it's not the best, but is what it is. And either way, I just wanted to compare these two because I love both of these figures. Even though I wish he had the hover chair like in Days of Future Past, or the chair that he would get later on in the first X-Men movie. But still a great figure. I still love both of these figures. I really hope they get the actors to come back once they do an MCU X-Men film. I would love to see both of these guys return to their proper characters. Would be awesome. But there you go, guys. And come on, guys, we can't do an X-Men comparison without the man himself, Wolverine. This is the Wolverine from the Love Triangle 3-pack. I missed out on the Apocalypse one. I tried finding that at GameStop and everywhere else. It's expensive online. But yeah. Anyways, I wanted to compare these two, and Wolverine is short. That's how he should be. Very stocky. Let me straighten the legs a little bit. Hold on. Let me do something really quick. Yeah, he's still short. That's how it's supposed to be. And last but not least, we cannot forget to compare her next to her husband in the comics, Gambit. Yes. Oh my goodness, these two scale perfectly together. That is how it should be. Gambit should be a little bit... Hold on, let me straighten out the head a little bit. Yeah, Gambit should be like a little bit taller than Rogue. That's how it's supposed to be. That's how it is in the comics. I love it, even though Rogue has all this bushy hair. Still, hair doesn't count for size. But yeah, there you go, guys. It's Rogue and Gambit together, as they should be. Ah, I love this. Fantastic. Overall, guys, I love this figure. Yes, that's the best superhero pose that I can kind of get her into for the time being. But still, love this figure. Fantastic figure. I got her online at a Target app, so she might be sold out right now online because I just got the last one. They said they only had one left, so if you can find her on the aftermarket, if you can find her wherever, pick her up, guys. Don't sleep on this figure, especially if you missed out on the Juggernaut Rogue. You really want like a classic Jim Lee style Rogue. This is your best bet, guys. You know, this figure, she may sell for a pretty penny on the aftermarket, but still, this is definitely your best bet. This is probably, I'm going to say right now, this is probably the best 6-inch Rogue figure that we have for our Marvel Legends. So, don't sleep on this, guys. If you see her at Target, if you see her out in the wild, wherever you see her, don't pass it up. Pick it up. Have some fun. Put her along with the rest of your X-Men. And yeah, that's all I got to say, guys. So anyways, grow older, grow wiser, get right and grow closer to God, never be afraid to be who you are, and always never stop being a geek. Keep collecting, guys. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching my channel. God bless you. Bruce Lear, signing out.